Incidents from Gorilla Tag ghosts kicking people to ghosts lagging people's games. Today we will be covering the most insane incidents ever recorded inside Gorilla Tag, starting with the story of PBBV. PBBV is a salmon coloured monkey, mostly known to be seen on the bridge if seen in a code. If you're in a code with him, the leaderboard might start glitching out with player names going crazy and even crashing some of the players. People might start changing from lava monkey to normal monkey, or even you might hear PBBV's old dead raspy voice. Although this is really unsettling and overall scary, most players actually wanted to go out of their way to find PBBV and even experience these incidents to uncover the mystery behind the ghost. There's multiple footage online from 2021 of people witnessing PBBV. I even found a screenshot online from Reddit of a red-eyed monkey that would appear if you went near him, which was officially later added in the Ghost Reactor update in the middle of 2025. According to one user on Reddit, if you get near the monkey, it would actually show the iconic evil version of the loading screen before it was even released in 2025. There's only this known screenshot online, but hundreds or maybe even thousands who have encountered PBBV would have seen this loading screen. Now, although PBBV spread a lot of concern and mayhem through codes, Daisy09 would take a different approach when it came to Gorilla Tag ghosts. This is the ghost Daisy09. She is known to be a pink monkey with very long arms in game, almost double the size of a normal monkey. Daisy09 acted really similar to PBBV, with similar routes going from the computer and going through Stump, but there was something really different about this ghost. Daisy09 was actually playing music unlike PBBV. She would play the music called Daisy Bell, repeating it over and over whilst traversing through the forest. Whilst doing this, she would go to the leaderboard and point at a random player's name. Afterwards, she would chase them aggressively after blankly staring at them for a couple of seconds. And if they weren't fast enough, well, their game would be crashed. Now, although this sounds terrifying, after doing some research, you can actually outrun her. There are some cases of some people leaving before she attempts to crash your game, but it is very unlikely. Daisy09 was overall unsettling and came across as a ghost who was very fast, ruthless, and overall very overwhelming. Daisy09 in older clips in 2022 sometimes would change colour, but she is known to be often this iconic pink monkey wearing no cosmetics. Whilst doing more research on this ghost, I found in a Discord server that a Discord user said this: Daisy09 was often a pink monkey who went from the stump to the leaderboard whilst playing a distorted song called Daisy Bell, which scared me a lot. After she pointed at me, it turned around slowly towards me and afterwards chased me horrifically and crashed my game straight afterwards. Which, whilst I read this, it left me shocked knowing that something like this happened inside a Gorilla Tag. Now, although Daisy09 was known to follow and walk a set path, the same can't be said for Banshee the ghost. Banshee was a white-coloured monkey, mostly known to be iconically in the treehouse. Banshee was nothing like PvP and Daisy09 though. Whilst they followed a set path, Banshee teleported immediately to the red treehouse. There are two situations though that can happen. She can either 1. Have long arms staring outside the treehouse, playing a really loud and high-pitched annoying sound, which can really hurt your ears, and then would later say that she knew the player's location with the player's real name afterwards. Then there's scenario 2, where she still plays a high-pitched and really irritating noise, but then it follows with a really loud and scary screaming noise, which this can be seen as very irritating and nerve-wracking to some players. Whilst doing some research on Banshee, I actually found something that a Reddit user said. Banshee was often a white monkey with very tall long arms, which I found the most scary part in my opinion. I didn't know about the ghost when this happened. Me and my little brother Timmy, who was 5 years old, were just playing in a code together until we heard a really loud ringing noise, followed off with really super loud screaming. So if anyone else has experienced this, please let me know. Which, whilst I read this, I felt really awful to hear this, knowing that their little brother literally experienced this. Now, although Banshee was loud and noisy, Statue was the polar opposite. Statue is a black monkey inside a Gorilla Tag, mainly being known for being at the mirror. Statue didn't really do anything much. He would not move anywhere except staying at the mirror, doing his T-posing stance forever. Statue is probably one of the most passive-aggressive ghosts of all time, as it quite literally does not move. This is also why it gets the name Statue, as statues typically don't move. But this is where things start to get dangerous, almost creepy. Statue can actually crash your game. If a player goes towards the ghost and reach their hand inside of it, something really strange happens. The player's game gets crashed, nothing but almost a silent kill that a statue has caused. Statue is a special ghost as he is quiet. He doesn't actually play any audios. Statue waits patiently like a predator and waits for us players to prey to approach it. Whilst doing research about the ghost. I found out it originates from November 2022, and I also found this Pinterest post from early 2023 where a user says this: I was just playing Gorilla Tag with my friend in a private code where we were playing Ghosts in the Graveyard. I was a lava monkey and chose to head over to the city to hide, but whilst I entered and looked through the window, I saw a T-posing monkey standing there menacingly, almost like a statue. Me and my friend went up to it, but when he accidentally walked into it, he immediately disappeared. I was really confused, not really scared, so I just left the code. Now, although Statue is a static crasher, Null moves in order to crash people's games. Null is a black gorilla in the game. This ghost is unique because it can either have a name saying Null, or either has no name that shows up on the leaderboard. This ghost can be in random codes, but is most likely seen to be in ghost codes, such as 555999 and Banjo. This ghost isn't really confirmed because it's only just recently been seen, as this could easily be a modder. This ghost doesn't really follow a set path. It can be seen in any maps and just walk around. This ghost normally doesn't follow players, and it's actually really quiet if you think about it. And if you actually approach the ghost, your game gets mass lagged and the FPS gets low, but as you walk away, the FPS gets really good again. But overall, Null is a very new ghost. He was first discovered on January 30th, 2026 by one of my personal friends actually. This could be a modder, but with the description I was given, it seems very unlikely, as modders can't really typically do this. This is what my friend told me via Discord. Hey, I just joined a code with my pal, but something weird happened. A guy with the name Null joined. It was really strange. Once approaching the ghost, my FPS went as low as 15 FPS, making my movement buggy, janky, and overall just an unpleasant experience, which really bothered me, until all of a sudden I was kicked randomly. I was nowhere near the ghost, I just got kicked out of nowhere. I just thought I'd let you know in case you might know who this ghost is.